Start a timer.
20 minutes, counting down.
Hi. Nice one. Yes, we all can learn. Morning. Sorry, good evening, everyone. My name is Jeet, aka MrNaturalBanana. Thanks for joining the channel. Parthi, very nice to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, yes, you can definitely learn. Ask me any questions if you have. Such a nice way to get fit and have your cardio sessions at home. Ooh. Feeling tired today. Okay, please tell me where to start. All right, good question, good question. Okay, if you're trying to start jump rope, you need to start with the first one, the basic bounce. Remember where we start, take your first rope and you try to jump. You jump like this. So that would be your first stage, okay? Now we need to first learn the basic bounce. So this would be your basic bounce. Oh, sorry. This is our basic bounce, okay? So, or sometimes we call it single unders. You need to learn that first. It's a basic move. Also, foundation how you can advance forward. Now I'll give you a quick tip, okay, how to get this done. Imagine if you're starting for the first time jump rope, get a buy any jump rope, okay? You don't need to buy anything fancy or PVC rope I'm using. Get any basic jump rope that should still work. You need to learn first the basic before you invest in a PVC rope. If you can, well and good. And so just make sure the rope is not too long, something you step on it and remains on your chest level, okay, not too high. As you can see, I'm standing on it and this is the height which is ideal when you start jumping. Okay, second thing, try to stand with the feet together. If you notice, most people are jumping like this, your feet somewhere where your hands somewhere, okay? So I will start, I'll break it down. Imagine you're starting from the ground and then I'll go up. So a few cues I'll give you, just remember them. It will help you to get your jump rope journey started, guaranteed. All right, one thing non-negotiable would be practice. You can't just grab a jump rope and expect to learn within the first 5 minutes. That might not happen. You need to be a bit consistent and keep practicing. Okay, all right, Claire, now coming back to basics. So once you get to jump rope, stand nice and close to each other, feet close, not too close, tiny, like shoulder width, or a bit closer is better. Secondly, keep your shoulders dropped. Okay, so this is like you feeling stiff, which happens with all of us. Feels nice and easy. Keep your shoulders dropped. Okay, and hold the handle, and imagine the handle points to the ground, and rotate with your wrist. I gave a lot of stuff. I'll again a bullet point. Okay, I'll give you a point, give you in a point wise. Number one, feet close. Second, handles pointed to the ground, and at the top your shoulders dropped. Okay, and fourth, you're rotating from your wrist, not from your hand. All right, now let's start. Let me imagine if I am doing for the first time. I have no clue how to start, so I'll follow these points which I have mentioned myself. I'm standing, my feet close. Second, my handles close to the ground. As you see, it's pointed to the ground. Next one, I'm going to rotate my wrist, and the top one is my shoulders, which I'll keep it dropped. I don't have to lift my shoulders or keep it tensed or tight or stiff. Keep it nice and easy, and then I'm going to try to cross over the rope. So imagine I'm bringing the rope. I'm going to jump over it. Okay, now before you jump, try to practice some toe catch. So keep an eye on it. So I'm going to rotate the rope. See, I'm rotating with the wrist and doing the toe catch. You stay and you repeat toe catch, and you go one step forward, release the rope and do the toe catch, and then keep on doing this. Okay, so you can get an idea how it feels like when the rope hits the ground, or if you have the rope in the perfect order. Because imagine if I'm widening my hands too far away like this, it's gonna hit my shins. Okay, which I don't want. So that's why I need to practice how the rope goes to the ground. That's what I want. So you can see I'm not making my hands too wide, a tiny bit, and nice little, like a V, like a V shape or arc, you can say. All right, rotate and nicely hitting the ground. I don't want the rope to be high, then it hits my leg. That's what happens when you trip. Over time you're tripping non-stop because you're widening your hands too much. All right, so yeah, once it's cleared, give a few practice. Toe catch, toe catch, toe catch. Practice like 5-10 minutes. All right, if it requires more, or if you start tripping when you start doing the jump over the rope, then go back to the basic, do the toe catch again and again. Do this as many times. Okay, so this toe catch might seem boring, but I'm trying to make my mechanics on point. Okay, all those things which I have mentioned, 3-4 things: shoulders drop, feet close to each other. So when I start jumping, those fundamentals remains on point. Now once you have done practice for a while, this time I'm gonna jump over the rope, rotate and jump, nice and easy. You don't have to go for consecutive jumps. As long as you could do few, at least you are kind of creating a body and mind connection, or you can say rope and body connection. Okay, so I know where my rope hitting the ground and how am I jumping. All right, so one quick trick, it might help you. So whenever the rope come this level, okay, like this level, imagine you're going to jump off the ground, so the rope clears, like adjusting the time and the speed. All right, so the rope comes over here, I'm jumping, and then do a toe catch. All right, again, keep yourself nice and easy. Don't need to make your body too tense or stiff. Just feel like as if you're dancing. Okay, imagine you're dancing. See, if you most popular jump ropers, they feel like they're dancing, like how flare, how easy they make things look like. So make yourself that vibe that you are not doing jump rope or some sport, you are just enjoying it. Okay, so let's do the single unders again. You see, nice and easy. The rope goes over my head and I jump, and then I do a toe catch. All right, let me increase the speed a bit, and jump and jump. All right, let's do few jumps together this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you see my tempo is very slow and controlled. I'm not trying to be a pro here, okay? I'm just trying to learn. So, doesn't matter how you look, even if you look shit, that's all right. You would improve, all right? That's how we all look. All right, let's see my friend. Hello. Hey, mate, you're Tom Green. Again from Washington, D.C. Love to see you, mate. You are such a legend. I always think about you whenever I try to go online, like, yes, my mate would be there today. Yes, I can understand. Thank you, Parthi. I hope that makes sense, okay? And yeah, you're Tom Green. Let me know how your crossover's going, mate. Have you done it or not? I'm so desperate to know that. All right, let's go again. Single unders, all right? Nice bounce, nice bounce, nice bounce. As you can see, I'm doing tiny jumps. And the jumping thing, when you jump off the ground, there are few things you need to learn. We are not jumping flat, okay, and landing flat. We're jumping from the balls of our feet. So this is the balls of our feet, the bone just after your toe line. So that's your ball. So you're jumping from the balls of your feet, and make sure whenever you land to the ground, you don't touch your heels, okay? You are staying on the balls of your feet, okay? Like a car shockers, as you can see, nice and springy, okay? And I'm not touching my heels, if you can see me on the screen properly. I'm just jumping and staying on the balls of my feet. Let's do this together again. If you can see, let me do a side view if you can see me clearly. So that helps you to take control. The moment you touch the balls of your feet, not balls, sorry, the heels of your feet, you kind of, lose the gravity. Like, there's too much of energy return from the ground and you get tired. So try to bounce like, tippy toe bounce, okay? Have you seen pogo hops, where the runners do some practice, nice and straight jump, all right? Sometimes we also call it counter jumps. So do them without touching the heels to your ground, and this will definitely help you progressing onto the jump rope, okay? So let's wrap it up again. Nice steady bounce, all right? And once you start practicing it, you will see that you're getting comfortable, you're not tripping. And once you see that you're not tripping, so you start to increase the speed. That's what we need. Increase the speed. And once you increase the speed, and or you can see what you can do, I can give you a drill for you, Parthi. So once you start doing the single unders, don't focus on doing 50,000 single unders in one shot, all right? Focus on doing 3 single unders and then a toe catch. 3 single unders. See, this is the point which you need to understand. Even if you trip, don't get stressed out or get annoyed. Take it easy, keep yourself calm. We're gonna trip. I still learn jump rope new moves, and I trip 1,000 times, and I do not get annoyed. I mean, annoyed is a part of our behavior, but you need to understand that it happens. It's a part of your life, okay? So 3 single unders and then toe catch. 3 single unders and then toe catch, okay? So I'm trying to take things under control here of the jump. I'm not just jumping excessively, I'm learning the technique and remembering all the cues that I've told you, the fundamentals, okay? So when you start doing it over and over again, you would not forget. That's the idea. So if you learn the single unders, remember all those things I told you. Keep your hands dropped close to the ground, handles pointed to the ground, shoulders dropped, feel nice and easy, feet close to each other, okay? So you need to reinforce yourself that you remember all those. And once you get comfortable, yeah, you can you can think clearly while you're bouncing. That means you're learning. You can think clearly. What happens when you start jump rope, we get so obsessed or stressed sometimes that we forget the fundamentals because our mind is racing 1,000 miles per hour and we have no clue. So you need to feel calm, relaxed, and you can still think what you're doing at the same time jumping. That means perfect, you are smashing it, okay? So, and then you keep on doing it. Now, practicing is one more key area. You need to practice. Imagine if you have done a jump rope, you have learned today. By the way, I would love to know. Come back to my channel, drop a comment, let me know. Or if you can follow me on Instagram, I have a handle called MrNaturalBanana.pt. Okay, same name, .pt. Follow me there, drop me a message. I would love to see you there. How your jump rope journey is going. And yeah, keep going, practice every day, at least 5-10 minutes, okay, whenever you can. Otherwise, even the basic bounces that you learn, you'll end up forgetting it. All right, let's recap. All right, nice and easy. So once you have learned the single unders, you need to immediately switch to boxer skip. That's the most essential part, because you can't. That should be your next target. Parthy, if you are there, if you're listening still, make a note. The moment you have done your single unders, that means it just crossing the gatekeeper. Okay, once you have learned single unders, that's it. You don't want to do it for life. You immediately need to move to boxer skip. I'll tell you why. There's a very big reason for moving on to boxer skip. When you do single unders every day, because you're learning, your body is stressed, your joints are taking a lot of hit from the ground. You tend to feel that your shins, these are shin muscles, the bone, start to get inflamed. You feel tired quickly, and you feel like, okay, I don't have strength today because my feet hurts. Because single unders has its own disadvantage. It quickly wears you out. So that's why you need to move on to boxer skip, and then you can start progressing. Okay, so this is my boxer skip. You must have seen a lot of boxers doing this. So there is a reason doing this move, because this helps you to do jump rope for extended hours. I mean, extended time. I mean, you shouldn't do for hours, but it's an over exaggeration. You can basically do, if you build if you have the conditioning, you can go for hours as well without getting any pain in your shins, on your legs or your joints. All right, so yeah, let me know how it goes. That was our single unders, and then followed by a boxer skip. Let's see, a lot of comments came here. Nice, thank you. Hey, okay, I don't know if it's in. Hi, pretty boy. All right, nice one, mate. It's written in Japanese or Chinese. I wish I could read, but thank you for the nice comment. Your team, the green thumb. What did you say, mate? It's coming along slowly. Yes, mate. It will come along. It will come along. Trust me. Practice, practice. Keep on practicing it every day. Record yourself. It's for everyone. Okay, whoever learning jump rope, record yourself, even if you're tripping. But the benefit, remember, benefits are ton. Okay, when it comes to jump rope, you would see how your physique changes. You would look so nice in few months, even with all those trips, with all those aggravation, annoyance, stress. Your body still respond. You would see yourself losing weight. You'd find your body in a different shape altogether, which you have never imagined of, all your life. So yeah, you can eat a lot, and at the same time you can burn doing some of the stupid jump ropes in your backyard. So yep, your thumb green. Yes, mate, you can do this. You can do this. Practice. That's all we need every day. Cross over. Okay, you can see I'm doing on a hard surface. That's ideally I don't do. I always use a mat. If you can, if you're seeing yourself, going forward, what should I say? Like, seeing yourself doing this sport for life, which you should definitely invest in a mat. Okay, any cheap rubber mat. Okay, this is something You can thank me later, because it will help you improving your footwork, and also the surface is not that hard. You don't want to do jump rope on a very hard surface. First of all, it's not good for your knees and joints, and secondly, the rope has a massive wear and tear when you do on a hard surface. They're gonna snap in a week. So invest in a rope. Shoes are okay. I am not a big fan when it comes to, you might see on Instagram and social media all these influencers you wearing fancy shoes. You don't need them. This is a very cheap shoe. As you can see, I'm wearing an Adidas shoe which I had bought for 20 pound, I think 4 or 5 years ago, and I'm still using it. Okay, but only thing, remember, don't use a running shoe. The running shoes are very soft. All right, do not use a very soft shoe or a hard shoe like a leather boot. Something a bit CrossFit type, a tiny bit hard, not hard, like CrossFit, not too hard, not too soft, so you can feel the ground at the same time. The energy return from the ground is not too hard, which would be very hard if you do on a boot. If you do on a running shoe, they are very soft, very, very cushiony. You would not feel the ground. Okay, so you need to balance somewhere in the middle. All right, so that's what I prefer. And yeah, these are the few things. Once you can do it, you would become unstoppable. And yeah, that's it. It's such a good sport, I can tell you. It's such a sport. I mean, running obviously is good for health, good for mental health and brain and fitness. But jump rope has its own advantage. I'll tell you. People might disagree, but I do running. I can tell you, I'm also a trainer, personal trainer in the UK. This has its own benefit, okay, because you're constantly learning new tricks. You're trying to do something boring in a 6 by 6 area, uh, seeing nothing basically, and you're training your brain how to love something which is so boring, and repeating it your brain gets so strong, your body gets so strong, you mentally get so resilient. It's amazing. And you burn more calories. It's scientifically proven, by the way. You burn more calories running in the same place rather than going outdoor. So a lot of us maybe from a different place, we might all not be lucky. I'm just luck by chance. I'm a bit lucky to live on a countryside in the UK, but nothing would stop me. You can still find me doing jump rope in my backyard. I have done jump rope inside a room, guys, so you can do this too. I'm from India. I know space is a big factor, especially if you are from a bigger city. You do not guys have much bigger ground or better facility to do it. So that's why jump rope is the way to go. All right, and yeah, you will be so mentally strong as well. Okay, let's see some comments coming here. Okay, wow, thank you. Looking healthy, dad, POV. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I am definitely healthy. I'm not bragging it, but I'm gonna turn 40 tomorrow, by the way. Okay, there are few people who are. Thank you so much. You're Tom Green. You are my man, mate. I see you every time. You give me so much motivation. I can tell you. Um, if you have seen that recent reel or on YouTube short, what's his name? Speed, right? I Speed something. This guy who is very popular in America. He's a wrestler now. He has this reel gone viral where he says in a podcast, like, there was one viewer who kept showing up, showing up. You are my man, mate. Seriously, I love that. You always show up, mate. I might come online tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna, just to dedicate my birthday, have a little vlog. I'll try to come around. I might try to come around UK time, um, at 3 p.m. Okay, I'll post today with the time so you guys know if you can join. And I'll try to, if you have any comment, I don't know if you can drop a question before I join the live session. If you can drop a question, let me know what should I break it down and do the sessions together, okay? And one last thing, yeah, get a mirror if you can so you can see yourself, or at least try to record, all right? There's so many things. Crossover, oh my god, yes, you can burn so much calories, gases you out as well. So many crossovers variation you can do as well. Oh wow, as you can see, it's already tiring me out. Crossovers, I think I would rate crossovers harder than double unders, trust me. Okay, eat. Yes, eat, yeah. Uh, um, since I have started doing jump rope, I've been doing jump rope, I know, since the lockdown days. Trust me guys, if you're worried about eating and thinking that how am I gonna lose weight if I stop eating, pick up jump rope, do jump rope a lot. You will see you have so much flexibility in your life that you can eat. I'd eat a lot these days without thinking too much of, burning, because there's a thing called resting energy. So when you do jump rope so much, your resting energy burn rate increases. That means even if you're sitting on a couch and doing nothing, you'd still burn a lot of calories or fat without doing anything. So yeah, that's a really important thing. And you can eat a lot, literally. I had spaghetti carbonara last night, like I would say a ton. This mic release is one of the most complicated thing. I'm still trying to learn. Okay, happy birthday. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. I want you to get the crossover and give me a birthday gift and let me know you have done it. I would definitely um, subscribe to your channel as your thumb green. Post a reel, a short. I'll go and see it, mate. Okay, let's build a community. Let's help each other. There's so many fancy things you can do. Crisscross. This is the forward straddle. This is the backward straddle. Okay, all right. Any questions, guys? Let me know. I'm gonna stop the what do you call it? The session. It's so engaging, so nice to see you guys ever here, asking nice questions, dropping nice comments, and your wishes. So nice to see. Let me know where you guys from if you're still here. There's one form I'm going to show you. Your thumb green if you're there, my mate. Reverse double under. That's one of the hardest skill I think I have learned. It's so hard. Took me a while. So far, so nice. You'd rarely see any person doing reverse double under because it's so hard. So that's it. Let me end this with this reverse double under. So that's your reverse double under. Thank you so much, guys, for joining for this evening YouTube session. Really appreciate that. Let's see, slow. Okay. Oh, sorry, mate. I didn't see your comment earlier. Okay. Slow. Do make sure that you help me to grow my channel. Subscribe, drop a question, and I'll be there to answer to it. Hope you all have a nice evening. Let me see if there's any other. Wow, I never knew there was a reverse double under. Yes, mate. Oh, that's the thing. Point. Your thumb green. There's so many things you can do. I'll show you one thing. Okay, to 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 confuse your brain. Okay, it's called 360-degree spin. So let me just warm up a bit, and I'll show you. It's an explosive one. Okay, a hard one as well. I tripped so many times. So let me do some warm up. So basically, you go like this, come back, and then you do a cross. Okay, quite a challenging move, but nothing impossible. All right, let me do some quick boxer jump. All right, I'm gonna try to attempt to do it now. Ow! Oh, see, I hit my freaking ears. I'm gonna give another try. I haven't tried this in months now, I think. Oh. So I hope you have seen that. That was a very hard one. So yeah, so reverse double under, yes, that should be a target. Crossovers, you can do it. I have every hope in you. Okay, but keep your goals high, mate. All right. So your thumb green, reverse. Crosses has to be done. Okay. I'm so excited to see you doing the crosses so soon, and we're gonna smash it, man. Yeah. So yeah, I'll sign off now. Enjoy your evening. Your thumb green, maybe it should be 4 hours behind, right? It must be afternoon for you. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Thank you. Okay. Really appreciate for joining the session. Good night, guys.